Mr. Coffee BVMC-FM1 20-ounce frap maker. Many people buy this machine to save money from the expensive coffee houses. I bought it because the nearest location I can buy a frap is 25 miles from home. I also bought it because I like coffee in the afternoon, and I like decaf. And then there's the fact that I'm diabetic and need low-carb choices. So for me, it not only saves money, but it makes the impossible possible. I've been using the Javalia Dark Chocolate Truffle Ground Coffee, decaffeinated, 8-ounce packages, with 1/2 cup water in the top. Then in the blender I add 2 cups of ice, 3 tablespoons low-carb chocolate syrup, equal, and 1/4 cup non-fat milk. 3 minutes later I have a scrumptious frap, fully approved by my doctor. Because of the low calorie count and the lack of caffeine, I can have as many of these as I want at any time of day. Right now I'm whipping one up for breakfast and another one in the evening as a low-calorie substitute for ice cream. Everything on this is easy to use and easy to clean. It made no more noise than the blender I was using to try to make my own, and not a drop leaked anywhere. Everything locks tightly for a safe and mess-free experience. I love the recipe book included, but the best part for me is being able to substitute what I like to make my very own perfect frap. I like mine light, but if you want a heavier coffee flavor, you simply add more grounds to make it your way. I've put my coffee maker away for the summer, and moved the blender back under the counter. Since this is smaller than my blender, it hardly takes any counter space. I opened the box before I brought it home and realized it needed the 4-cup basket filters, so I got them while I was still at the store. I bought the 2 4-cup size which fit perfectly. Even though information on the filters was not included in the details on the outside of the package, it was a wonderful purchase for me. I bought this locally on sale, and as a result this will more than pay for itself in about 2 weeks. It actually took me longer to upload the video to Amazon than to make the frap. And in the time it takes you to watch this video, you could be sipping yours. Special note: I purchased a second frap machine for my daughter which we used about 5 times a day for a week. She is using ice cubes from her freezer, and though we thought her lid was secure, an ice cube caught the lid wrong and loosened it. This caused a kitchen mess others have reported occurred. This happened once in about 35 times of use. I am using smaller crushed ice and ice from an ice machine and have not had it happen on my machine yet. Even though I have made more than 70 fraps in my machine. Mr. Coffee really does need to make sure the lid is secure and locks. About 10 months after I purchased the cafe frap, my unit would not power up. I called customer support and they were able to walk me through a quick fix. I'm back up and running. Since customer support is important to me, I wanted to add this to my review. The frap maker survived the move to a more civilized location, in easy driving distance of coffee shops, but the ice maker that keeps it supplied did not. After looking at the price of fraps, I am continuing to make my own. You should know that I am now on my 3rd ice making machine to supply ice to this, my favorite appliance. It started getting warm again, and I pulled out my frap maker once again. It works just as good as ever. If it ever gives up the ghost for real, I won't have to even consider whether it is worth replacing. I will buy a new one, with overnight shipping. Since I have Prime, it costs less to ship overnight than to buy even one frap.